Hey guys, so the next step in this same question, and the reason we're doing this next step is because we need to determine what the pattern rule is. If this question had said, tell me what the 50th term is. So if they asked us what the 50th term is, 50th term, we wouldn't want to draw a t-chart to 50, and well, we could, and it would work, and we could do a number line to the 50th term, but that is an awful lot of work, and it leaves us a lot of room for error. So one of the things that we can do is try to figure out what the pattern rule is. What is the rule? What is actually happening for this? So in the first one, we could see that the gap was 4. It was increasing by 4. So, and it started at 3. So term 1 started at 3, and then thereafter it increased by 4. So we can try a number of different things. We could try position number or term number. So term number, I don't know why I'm getting so messy, sorry, but term number times, let's say term number times 3. So that means term number 1 times 3 equals 3. Well, that works for the first one, check. Now position number 2 times 3 equals 6. Does that work? No, it doesn't work. So we need to come up with another solution or another pattern because that pattern doesn't work. All right, so let's try another one. Let's try position number or term number times 4. So let's try the first one. The first one is going to be term number 1 times 4 equals 4. But that's not right. I still would have to take away 1. I'd have to take away 1 to make it equal 3. Okay, so that's no good. Well, let's try, well, what if we try that? What if we change the pattern? Let's try this again. Here we go. So really, when we're trying to figure out the pattern rule, it really is trying to figure out what works. And it has to work in all of the scenarios. It might work for the first one or the second one, but you need to go down or go through the list and make sure it works. And you can check that against your t-chart. So I might try, we figured out position number, position or term number times 4, take away 1. And this is for A. I should put A up there so you guys can see it's A. There you go. Okay, so term number 1 times 4, take away 1. Why? Take away, sorry about that. Take away 1 equals 4 times 1 is 4. Take away 1 is 3. Okay, so it works for the first one. Check. That one works. Let's try the next one. So position now, we're going to try 2 times 4, take away 1. So 2 times 4 is really 4 plus 4, which is 8. Take away 1 is 7. Okay, does it work for the second one? It does. Excellent. Okay, let's try the third one. So term number or position number, 3 times 4, take away 1 equals 3 times 4 is 12. That's like 4 3 times. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12, or 3 times 4 is 12. Take away 1 is 11. Does it work? It does. And I could go on and continue checking, but I have proved it 3 times that it worked. But if I wanted to go on and continue checking, I could. So if I asked you now for the 50th term, I could take the position, which is 50, times 4, take away 1 equals, well, 50 times 4 is the same thing as 5 times 4, except we have to add a 0. So 50 times 4 is 200. Take away 1 is 190 9. So if the question went on to ask, what is the term value in the 50th term, your answer would be 199. So really kind of what I was doing was trying to figure it out, what rule works. And it really is a bit of a hit and miss game and trying to figure it out. I often refer back to my T-chart because then I can check that my answers are okay. You could also refer back to your number line. So that's really good for the first one. Now let's check and see if we can find a rule for the second one. So I'm going to erase that one. Let's see if we can find the rule for the second one. So say I'm still looking for the 50th term. The 50th term. Okay, so let's check our rule. So we know that, let's do our T-chart quickly again. We know this is pattern B now we're working on. We know at the first term, it's at 9. The second term it's plus 3, 9, 10, 11, 12 was 12. Sorry, hard to read, I apologize. The third term is 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. The fourth term would be 19 because I'm incorrect. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Sorry, that's not right. I'm adding 3. So 15, 16, 17, 18. It's always good to double check your work. 18. And the fifth term is going to be 3 more, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. Okay, so let's figure out a rule for this. So the first one, we could try, let's try maybe position number or term number. Term number times 1 take away, no, that won't work, plus 1 times 1 plus 9 would be 10, so plus 8. So let's try it. 1 times 1 plus 8 equals 9. Does it work for the second one? 2 times 1 plus 8. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus 8 equals 10. Nope, sorry, it's 12. See here, it's 12 here, so I know my rule doesn't work. Okay, let's try the next one. Oops, sorry. Now let's try the next one. Let's erase this. That rule didn't work. Let's try term. Let's try term number times 3. Let's try that. So 1 times 3 equals 3, but that's not enough because it has to get to 9. See how it has to get to 9? What about 3 plus 6? Let's try plus 6 equals 9. Okay, so that works. So the rule could be plus 6. So term number times 3 plus 6. So let's try that so you guys can see it. Let's try it. So term number 1 times 3 plus 6 equals, well, 1 times 3 is 3 plus 6, 6, 7, 8, 9 equals 9. So it works for the first one. Check. Let's try the second one. 2 times 3 plus 6 equals 2 times 3 is 12. Okay, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 6 is 12. Okay, so it works for the second one. Excellent. Let's try the next one. 3 times 3 plus 6 equals 3 times 3 is basically 3 times. So 3, 6, 9. I can skip count to get there, or I can use my multiplication. So 3 times 3 is 9, plus 6 more is going to be 15. Does it work? Yes, it does. Check it out. So it matches. Let's just do one more just to be absolutely sure. 4 times 3 plus 6. So 4 times 3, pardon my messy writing again, 4 times 3 is 12 plus 6 more. 12 plus 6 more, 8 equals 18. Guys, we have a rule that works. Perfect. Okay, so now if the question asks you what the 50th term is, well, now you know the rule. So let's apply it. So it's going to be 50 times 3 plus 6. So 50, you can kind of treat it the same way as 5. I know that 5 3 times is 15, but it's 50. So I know I have to add that 0 just for place value. So I know that 50, and if you think about it like quarters, 50 cents plus 50 cents plus 50 cents. Well, 50 plus 50 gives me $1. And then if I had 50 more cents, I'd have $1.50. And if that was pennies, I'd have 150. So I know that 50 plus 50 plus 50 is 150. So 50 times 3 is 150 plus 6. I know that my 50th term would be 156. All right, awesome, guys. Thanks. Thanks for watching.